Hello, hello, welcome everyone. How is everyone? God damn it, why is this always happening? How is everyone doing? No sound. Yeah, I usually play with the sound off when I'm in my off time, or at least with the music off. So I have to turn it back on again. Accept. There we go. Kerbin mission Pluto lander. Hey, welcome Annie and Major Geeks and Chloe. We're not going to Pluto. We're going to Eve, but I'm not going to be landing. I'm not going to watch long because you're on holiday. Yes, I saw. Well, yeah, and when you're here, enjoy, and also afterwards enjoy the holiday, of course. You don't know how everyone else is doing, but you're doing okay. Well, that is... Oh, I should probably get rid of the text. That is also good, I guess. And you got nothing. Damn, but now you have nothing. Now you can't enjoy the vacation anymore because you got nothing. Yes, we are going to Eve. We have the ship parked in orbit around Minmus. Completely fueled up, completely crewed. Poor Minmus base is completely deserted at the moment. Because everyone is in the ship. You enjoy the gift of nothing. Well, that's good then. And here comes the lag again, of course. It really lags noticeably more when I'm streaming, which, you know, makes sense. But it's annoying. Look, fully full. And look how many Kerbals we have once the thing is done loading, that is. We have Bill, Valentina, Marul, Lenlin, Bob, Kimmond, Gilber, Leslie, Jory, Bribret, or Eribret? I don't know. Nelry, Theony, Rossman, Jebediah, and that appears to be it. There is, however, one, slight problem. I don't know how to get to Eve. I know the ship is now capable of going to Eve. I'm just not exactly sure how to get there. So we're gonna try and figure that out. Yeah, fun, I guess. Eve is over there, and maybe I can get some information in this thing. Amaze. 20 streams, that is a lot indeed. That is indeed amazing. Body, maybe? This is Minmus, clearly. Not looking for that. Flight engineer, heat. No, I don't care about heat right now. Burn. Yeah, no, that doesn't really do anything. Rendezvous. Oh, maybe that's actually what I need. Phase angle is minus 36 compared to Kerbin. What is the phase angle that I need? I looked up some stuff, but I am not exactly sure how to do it. I mean, I could probably just brute force it, but that will be inefficient. Minus 54 is apparently what I want for Eve somehow. I'm not sure what number that is though. I think it's this one, the phase angle. Transfer angle. Oh wait, the transfer angle is time till transfer is well, it just gives me a moment when I should be transferring, I guess. How do I have no idea, man. So Eve is all the way over there. How do we get there? It says I need to wait for some time. Is this going down actually? No, it's going up. Why is it going up? It should not be going up. That's not good. It's going up. Well, it is going down, I guess, but it's already in the negative. So that's yeah, it's no good. I can't use that. Yeah, you know, I suppose I can just try and freestyle it because we have a lot of delta V anyway. There's another thing. I would quite like to use the Oberth effect, which is when you use your fuel very deep in the gravity well of the body that you're in, which is Kerbin. But not really sure how to do it. You ordered food because I was feeling not very productive. They sent me the largest burger you've ever had. Burger, but you don't eat burgers, right? I suppose one thing I can do is start aiming in orbit, start aiming towards the prograde. Burger is still an allowed term in the EU, right? I have no idea. It's a vegan burger, okay. I usually forget those exist. I always think of just like a meat burger, usually. I thought veggie burgers existed. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm also focusing on this at the moment. And also, I ate a burger as well today. It was not a veggie burger. So probably the combination of those two things made me forget about veggie burgers. We are very slowly rotating. I can turn on the monopropel, well, not even the monopropel, just a reaction control system with the little puffs, but I'm just doing it with this way right now. Also, fueling this thing up was a pretty big pain, I gotta say. It was a really big pain, actually. I can't recommend doing that to anyone. It's not exactly fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing is, you must think I eat nothing at all because I'm a vegetarian. Kind of just inhaling air, like I get my nutrients from air. I don't know, man. I suck at cooking vegetarian. Usually when I like make a plan for what do I want to eat, the first thing is, okay, I'll have this type of meat, or I'll have this fish maybe, and then, okay, what can I add to this? So yeah, if you remove step one, I would be kind of lost. I mean, I can look up some recipes, of course, but on my own, without that, I would be kind of lost. A little bit, at least. Optimal transfer angle is minus 54. That's also what I read in this map that I have. 54.1. What does the game say? It says 54.13. Oh, it's 0.3 more. Sure, whatever. And the current angle is 36. But I don't know if it is increasing or decreasing, really. One thing I could do is just save and fast forward and see if it increases or decreases. Also, these numbers are super tiny. I don't think you guys can even read this. I strongly doubt that you would be better at cooking a vegetarian meal. Well, I would need to get some practice at least. Cooking vegetarian isn't that difficult if you stop thinking like a Dutchman. Okay, like what country do I need to start thinking as then? Why are we still not pointing in the correct direction? Oh, because we're flopping. This entire thing is flopping so hard. How about India? But they have meat in loads of dishes in India. Also, let me turn on the fun wheels. Fun wheels. Also, I think some of the fun wheels have some science to transmit. Yeah, you have 260 science. The mission has barely even started and we already have science to deliver. They have meat in the dishes they serve here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, here. Okay, yeah, but I've never been to India, so I don't really know about what kind of dishes they eat over there. Okay, so we have all the things spinning right now. Unfortunately, they will stop spinning the moment I decide to speed up again. But until then, they are nice and spinny. And I will be speeding up quite soon. There's a mod that just adds like a single part that, well, basically just replaces this entire construction with a single part of rotating stuff. So that's pretty cool. A lot of Mediterranean countries do a vegetarian good as well. Okay. Yeah, and there is the spinning is gone again already. Sorry. But they're just for fun anyway, these things. How far are we in the orbit? Well, not even close yet. Okay, now gonna make a quick save because okay, I'll wait until the data is. Actually, maybe I can just speed up a little bit already. So we're looking if this thing is going up or down. 38.7. It is going down. Okay, so I guess we just gotta be stuck in orbit for a while until the transfer angle is, well, close to this value. Because we want to have this thing be at about minus 5.4. Now the question is, who is the better vegetarian cook, Chloe or I? I don't know. Man, these poor guys, they're stuck in this ship for so long. This is taking ages, by the way. Wait. The phase angle is going... Okay, so the number is going up, but because it's a negative number, it's actually going in the wrong direction. Okay. Then... I'll just have to reload, I guess. Because we're apparently at the wrong angle. How? I don't want to wait an entire year before we do this mission. I'll just fly out and I'll see if I can make it work, I guess. I don't know, man. So let me see. I will have to wait until we are at the apoapsis at least. Because then we can use the Oberth effect a little bit. Okay. Point to retro. Point to prograde. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm not a very good cook. I only ever cook simple meals. I don't like cooking for myself alone so much, so I never really practice. I don't really like it either, but sometimes my desire for good food overrules my desire for laziness, and then I do make nice meals for myself. But I usually don't. Usually I also just make something easy. Also, there's a nice sunset going on. It's that time of year again for me, so I need to take a quick look. Sorry. I'm back. It's also getting the time of year again when it's really warm in my house. Today it reached 26 degrees for the first time this year. Priorities, yes. Well, let's see how this goes. Am I doing this even right? I don't know, man. I think I might not be doing this right. Oh, the YouTube video that you were watching that didn't work suddenly decided to work again. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down to about 80 kilometers. During your stream isn't so cool. Yeah. Gonna bring this down to about 80 kilometers and then hopefully we can slingshot ourselves away. These engines are so crazy efficient. Moon is in the way. Go away, moon. That's honestly good enough. 93 kilometers. So the reason I'm doing this little burn, is because you get more bang for your buck from your from your burn if you do it deep inside a gravity well, because basically you're leaving that fuel exhaust behind in the gravity rather than having to take it with you. It's the O-berth effect. And as far as I know, and I could be wrong here, but as far as I know, it basically is still more efficient to go back from Minmus to Kerbin and then go to Eve than trying to go to Eve from Minmus directly. What is Eve's orbit inclination? I don't know. Is it also just 0 like Kerbin? Or not? It does not appear. No, it's not 0. Okay. Rip. Ripperoni. Pepperoni. Okay, now we gotta have a point in here though. There, roughly. Well, let's focus a little bit better on the periapsis. There. Add maneuver. Well, no, not that one. You gotta go real fast. On an escape trajectory. During your... Oh, what? I saw something move. Oh, I think I may have made a bit of a mistake. A mistake. That's not good. We're gaining speed. That's not what we want. Okay, I'll reload. I was kind of expecting Discord to have triple sent that photo from you last night. Yeah. I'm really not sure why it did that. Like, I understand if I send the photo and it's like, oh, failed to send, and I press again or something, that then it can show up twice. But it had just sent it right away. So yeah, this thing is just tripping, bruh. Okay, so we need to wait until Minmus is where exactly? If Minmus is over here compared to Kerbin's orbit, then we wanna do that. No, then we want to go forward. 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 I'm doing all kinds of crazy math in my mind. Hey, welcome, Pie. Welcome. We are playing Kerbal Space Program, and today is the idea that we'll be going to Eve for the first time. Yeah, I'm doing alright. You can call me KX. Okay, sure. I'll try to remember. KX. Anyone know a good online store to buy mechanical keyboards, PCB and body? Yeah, Duvel message me about that later. Because I don't remember the name, but I can look it up, but not right now. Yes, this is indeed career mode. I won't be landing, but I will be doing a flyby and deploy, well, also going into orbit and deploying a bunch of stuff. This is a way over-designed ship for a first mission to Eve. I realize that. Including with rotating habitat rings. They start up a little bit slowly though. Yeah, they're going. Yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out how to actually get to Eve. Yeah, I can't help. That's fine. Oh, that's over. You were talking about the store thingy. Anyway, I realized, and I need to go to Eve. I need to lower my speed basically. So actually, I think I might need to wait until the moon is over here, because then if I deorbit, then I will go like so, and then here I can burn. No, that doesn't work. You know, I'll just try a bunch of things, I guess. First, let me focus on Kerbin real quick, if that's allowed anyway. Okay, now we're focused on Kerbin. Okay, does this work? Okay, now we are like 90-degree angle. Maybe Tweaker has some links. Yeah, I know. What's the site called? I don't remember the name. That's where I ordered my stuff. But I'm too busy with this to actually start looking it up at the moment. Sorry. Okay, focus on Minmus again. Come on. No, come on, game. Don't be a bitch. The controls in this game are sometimes extremely annoying. No, I don't want to make a maneuver. I want to zoom in on the damn little moon. No, come on, game. What are you doing? Did you order from Azerty at some point? Yeah, but not for the keyboards. Also, Azerty has screwed me over thoroughly, so I don't want to order from them anymore ever. Okay, now we're focused on Minmus. Good. And the ship is even at the correct sort of angle again already. The monitor, yeah, exactly. I've ended up calling Philips themselves. And now they have the monitor. And they have concluded that it can't be repaired. But they seem to be willing to do something further than that. Although I'm not exactly sure yet what. They said making suggestions for a new monitor, but whether that's like oh, you could buy this one, or whether it's like actually them giving me a replacement, I'm not sure yet. I hope the replacement, of course. But they have already done more than Azerty. That's nice at least. Okay, if I now burn, I will go that way. And if I go that way, I will... Yeah, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it. Who cares? I just vaguely remember the name of the store where you bought something sometime. Very useful information to keep in mind. Yeah, the weird thing is, most of my current computer also comes from AZRT. I've used that site for like 8 years at this point, and so it's always been a good site. Until now, I guess. Okay. Okay. A little bit faster is okay. I bought your old PC parts there too in 2010 when you first built your own. Yeah, same. Well, not just... I have actually also ordered from a different site. Something based in Denmark, I think it was. I'm not sure anymore. Some of the parts come from there and other parts come from AZRT. But yeah, they lost a customer. Not that they will care really, but still. It's annoying. Okay, 81 kilometers. I don't think you ever bought anything from AZRT. You used a mix between Mageko, Amazon and Coolblue when building my PC. I think Mageko might be one of the other places I bought from, yeah. I can't speed up more than that apparently. Because I'm too close to Minbus maybe? Oh, because we're escaping Minbus now, okay. That's fine though. You bought everything except my case and SSDs from Mageko. Game, what are you doing? Why can't I speed up? Minbus escape. Yeah, I am already on the escape. Shut up, game. Stop wasting my time. I don't need this to be slow. You know, you gotta see the escape in real time, otherwise. Okay, now we are escaped from Minbus, I guess. Okay, actually I can slow down now. Because now, let's see if this will actually even work. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. The periapsis. Add maneuver. No, not that one. Got the other way. There we go. Is this going in the right direction? I don't know. No, this is the exact opposite direction of where I want to be going. God damn it. I don't need to be going further than Kerbin. I need to go less far. Okay, let's try it again. So I guess I need to wait 3/4 of a orbit of Minbus around Kerbin before we can go. Roughly. Mission change, flying to Jewel instead. Sure, but like I have contracts for Eve and going to Jewel, which this thing would probably be able to do in its current configuration. But going to Jewel would not do those contracts, so I would not get any money. And I need the money, you know, because this thing costs a lot of money. Okay. Well, let's just probably do this from the tracking station. Because the lag is annoying. See, now it's smooth. Buttery smooth. But there's also a bunch of other crap in the way that I don't really need. Okay, so what are we waiting for? We need Minmus to be where exactly? Minmus needs to be on the outside, I guess. Oops, a little bit further. Yeah, about there. Also, how is that Mars thing doing? The Mars thing, the Juna thing doing? Does it need any updates? Where even is the thing? Juna thing, outer solar probe. How long do you have until you need to do your thing? 55 days. Okay, that is actually coming up relatively soon now. We might actually do this one as well today. The brand of switches I want only make switches. What's the problem there? I mean, the brand of switches I want only make switches. So, like, so what? Tracking station. I can't buy a PCB or case from that. Oops, I knocked the mic over. That's been a while since I've done that. This mic is much sturdier. Damn, what was the name? I don't... Akkogear. Akkogear was the name. I have a Akkogear keyboard. And it's really nice. Okay, so what direction do we need to aim at this time? We need to be... Okay, let me... I gotta fast forward a little bit. Actually, I'll just do it like this time. Here. Fast forward till here. Warp here, yes. Okay, now give the thing some time to actually rotate again. Yeah, maybe... Ooh, look at this, going with power this time. To rotate slightly faster. And wobble slightly faster as well. Okay, there. Now just keep rotating, I guess. This thing is... How heavy is this ship? I think it says in here somewhere. Vessel. The mass is... 852 tons. Bruh, that's crazy. How heavy is the ISS? What's heavier, the ISS or this thing? I'm not sure. Most of it is this engine block, by the way. Let me look it up real quick. ISS, wait. The ISS is about 450 tons. Hell yeah, my thing is heavier. Actually, where is the ISS right now? ISS location. Maybe it'll fly over, and if that's the case, no, it's not even close. Okay. It's never close anymore. I want to see the ISS again. It's been so long. Okay, well, now we are pointing in the correct direction, I guess. Can we start firing now, finally? We need to wait until here-ish. Warp here. I also have an important question. Should I buy a compact mechanical keyboard with separate numpad or one with the numpad included? I have a separate numpad, but it is of course entirely up to you. I have my numpad on the left of the keyboard. Hey Marcel, welcome. How are you doing today? Marcel, have a look at our crazy ass ship. This entire thing needs to go to Eve. And we are struggling real hard, honestly. Because it's kind of difficult to go to Eve. This was a pain to build. I've looked at when I started with this project going to Eve. It has been 11 streams. Marcel is a map man now. Map man, map man, map man. I have not seen the entire video yet. I started watching, but then I got distracted by something and I have not seen the rest. Tailbase looks like it's not steel, but rather some inflated plastic, like a kiddie pool. I mean, I can kind of see what you mean, yeah. But it is filled with liquid fuel. So much liquid fuel in here. And all these engines in the back. We just found out that this ship is about... how heavy was it? About 1.6 times as heavy as the ISS. Mostly because of all the fuel. Or wait, actually, maybe that is the dry mass. I think this is the wet mass actually. 1.3, okay, 1341 tons. And then the dry mass is probably 852 when all the fuel was gone. Perfect for park guests to bathe in. I mean, in the Titan Park in Error and 30 made, we did indeed have methane lakes. So it's not methane what's in here, but it's also fuel and liquid. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. Are we at the correct spot though? Sort of, I guess. We can go a little bit better, maybe. Slightly better. Yeah, well, I think now is about fine. Wasn't there a methane storm at Uranus? Yeah. Very dangerous. Caused by Marcel, no less. Give me fuel, give me fire. That's not a good combination, dude. That's like a that will kill you. It smells delicious. Oh no. Okay, we gotta wait until it's at roughly 100. I'm gonna slow it down because otherwise I'll miss it with all this lag. little bit more. Well, quite a bit more actually, but whatever. 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, come on, just a little bit more. Well, okay, sure, that is probably fine. 100.3, almost exactly correct. Okay, but now the real question is, of course, if we launch now, do we actually end up going in the correct direction? Is what I want to know. I should maybe zoom in a little bit more. Whoops, not that far. Focus on Kerbin first. Then wait. See, this is completely the wrong place. We need to have the thingy on the periapsis itself. There, perfect. Now we should, if I am not mistaken, be going against the sun's direction. Okay, but we don't get an encounter, unfortunately, because Eve is not in the correct spot. That sucks. Eve, you are the target, right? Okay. What is our descending node? It's only 2 degrees. It's not perfect, but it's not like that high. What do you mean, nothing? This is clearly not nothing. Oh, I made the second one somehow. Control locked bullshit. Okay, there we go. Oh, a Pokédex quiz. Known as natural born warrior, soon after its hatching, it will challenge its parent to fight in order to gain their acceptance. That sounds like it might be like the first form of B sharp. I'm not really sure what the first form is called anymore. But I could. That's probably not correct. Maybe Riolu. Oh, there was a little bit of a interaction moment there. Yeah, see, Eve is all the way over here. Well, we'll be over here. That's no good. It's not Barnyard and it's not Riolu. Okay, can I get a hint then? Two. Still 2. 1.8. Oh, come on, man. It's so long. So slow. 1.1. Okay, it's getting better at least. Oh. I mean, it looks super close from this angle anyway. But it's not close enough, it seems. Okay, now we just gotta nudge it a little bit better, maybe. Maybe a little bit more of this. Nope, the other way then. Do it with that. Come on, how close does it need to be? Is it still not good enough? Really? There's almost so much crap in the way. Toggle map view. Don't show question marks. Oh, cool. Best viewers. Can someone ban the best viewers? I already have the best viewers. It's a pretty common type combination. Okay. What is the type? Also, I gotta turn on the light because it's getting dark. One moment. Normal flying, really? Okay, maybe Starly then? Also, I just saw the real Venus, well not Eve of course, but Venus and Jupiter and our moon all being happy together. Like, surely this would be close enough, right? Not Starly, okay. A different. It's known for natural born warrior. Soon after hatching. I know Talo is very competitive, but it's not really a warrior, I would say. It's gotta be something that like evolves into a fighting type, but I don't think any bird Pokemon. Well, I say bird Pokemon, but like flying types. I don't know. I'll need another hint, maybe. How is this not close enough? I'm screwing this up so badly. Closest approach. It is in 219 days also. I'm doing this so... This should be done way faster than what I'm doing. Oh, there was a brief encounter there. Of Eve. Okay, I guess that will have to do. Yeah, sure, why not? 10 days. I don't think it's gonna be 10 seconds game. That doesn't sound very likely. Gen 5 indeed, it was not Talo. Oh, if it's Gen 5 then it's probably Rufflet. That's Rufflet, buddy. Will this even be possible? Yeah, it should be possible, I guess. Well, let's see what happens. How long will this burn be? I don't know. Do we have a maneuver thingy in here? Orbit? Nope. Because this thing does not seem to understand how long a burn will take. It's big. Okay, it was Rufflet. Nice. Yeah. Pika pika. Pika pika, motherfucker. And we are oh look, they're still rotating. How fun. The scientists actually get some fucking shit in there or whatever. A rotating habitat like this would be fine for sleeping, but walking around would be really trippy. Like literally trippy. You would trip so often in a rotating habitat. It completely messes with how we are expected, how we expect gravity to work, basically. It might honestly be worse, like this scale anyway, than just zero gravity. Okay, well we are nearly at the maneuver node. And apparently we need to fire in 10 days. And I don't know how long, so let's actually make, once we are at the maneuver node, a quick save. We are not at the maneuver node just yet, we are still a bit away. You know, I wonder, what do you guys think? Will we ever get to see something like this? Not literally this, obviously, but something like this in real life in our lifetime. Focus the telescope out into space, scanning for celestial bodies. Put it in a lab. I don't think we will see it. I don't know. I hope we do. That's not the question, of course, but regardless, I hope we do. Okay, time for a savey save. Stream 30 save 1. I don't know how long this burn is going to be. It's going to take a while, I think. You don't think either. Maybe something smaller? Considering it took us 50 years to go back to the moon, it might also take us long to do ISS, but much bigger. It's actually not this much bigger than the ISS. It's mostly just heavier. And has rotating habitats rather than just everything being 0G. But of course it's the fact that this is a ship that can go places rather than the ISS, which would not be able to do this. The ISS can thrust itself a little bit because it needs to, otherwise it will eventually fall. But it's not gonna fly out to Mars or something. Okay. They are falling back faster and faster. So in 29 minutes they'll be here. What the hell, 29 minutes? That's so quick for this entire last section. I don't know when to start firing the engines. If I do it too early, I might enter the atmosphere, which is not what I want. Okay, let's recalibrate the pointing a little bit. Doesn't say anything about my burn here. For some reason, this game does not seem to understand that these nuclear engines don't need liquid fuel. It's like, oh no, sorry man, you can't do it, don't have it. Which is really strange when you think of it. Transfer options, I don't fucking know. Orbital inclination is too high. Select which part of the craft's trajectory to plot. I don't know. Maneuver 1, let's have a look. Cannot calculate transfer when the version is in hyperbolic orbit. Okay, cool. Useless tool! It doesn't help that the computer says 10 seconds burn. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be more than 10 seconds. 10 seconds burn will do nothing. Yeah, make another save game. Stream 30, save number 2. Guess I'll like start here maybe. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what to fire. Yeah. No, this is definitely it, man. Going down fast. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. The thing is not even changing. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm slowing down despite firing full fucking throttle. Oh man, this is a disaster. I'm not even approaching the orbit anymore. This is complete fucking wrong. Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. So much fun, you guys. Okay. New idea. I'm reloading the quick save. No, quick save. Come on. There you go. Because this is not working. So the Oberth effect might be efficient when you can actually pull it off, but if the thing is way too slow to accelerate, it's just not gonna work. I'll get us to Eve somehow. You'll see. How about rather than going this way, we're going on the other side. We'll just fly away. Like, yippee! And from there, who the fuck knows where we're going? How about I do like a bit of, do a little bit of anti-normal to get down. There. Maybe that is fun. Who knows? Curb and escape. Yeah, sure. And what orbit actually do we end up at? I have no idea. You are the target still. Okay. Go away. The dungeon master node is at -2. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just like plan something in here. We'll see. Who cares, right? Who gives a shit? Add maneuver. It's like a day away, so that's fine. Turn off the question marks first. Dungeon master nodes. That sounds like where I want to go. It's just a node, right? A maneuver node. I don't think a maneuver node is a place that you want to go to. Okay, so we do not appear to be getting near to Eve, unfortunately. How hard can it be, right? No, not that one. Where is that damn thing? Somewhere it's gotta be, right? Oh, there we have a possible encounter somewhere there. Let's go a little bit faster. Okay, a little bit slower again. Come on, don't be difficult. Okay, So what is preventing this encounter from working? Okay, it's way off, that's why. Playing Dungeons and Dragons again on Saturday with the start of a newish campaign. Pretty exciting, but I still have some hours to prep to do. What's the setting gonna be? Are you finally gonna do the office setting, where just everyone is an office worker? The descending node is minus 1.8. It's still minus 1.8. I don't know what to do about that. It's like, does this even do anything? It just makes my... Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, this one then maybe. No, that's also not correct. God damn it. 2.2. That's... Nope. I guess I can't do much here. Sounds exciting. Where you get a random encounter at the water cooler. And then you get into a real boss battle with the extremely high stakes. If you lose this boss battle, you are fired. Well, rather, if you win the boss battle, you are fired. You have to lose the boss battle. Can't see what I'm doing because there's so much crap in the way. Okay, we have an encounter. What sort of an encounter is this? Is it a flyby or it's a flyby? Okay, that's fine. Because we don't want a collision. That's no good. Collision bad. We seem to be moving extremely slowly. Oh, well, we can turn on the rotatey. Why not? Look at good old Minmus over here. It's kind of crazy. We've had like Kerbals on Minmus for the better part of a year, I think. But now they are gone. No one is left on Minmus anymore. Just some deserted base, another deserted base, a rover, a probe, and a couple of flags. And some stuff. And we don't have anyone in orbit around Kerbal either anymore. Nor the moon. The moon. Speaking of the moon, I saw an interesting video today about the formation of the moon. That looks a little bit wonky. The setting is a party gets sent by a teleportation accident to a world where the sun doesn't go down anymore. That doesn't sound good. Right, but how long do you think it took for the moon to be formed according to current insights anyway? $50 million years, 2 weeks. Nope. About 7 hours. Which sounds fucking insane. And of course, it's not like after those 7 hours the moon was, oh yeah, that's our moon. It was a complete super hot ball of magma. On the cosmic scale, you were pretty close. You were really close, yes. But from there not being a moon at all to a giant ball of molten magma about the size of the moon at the place of the moon was only 7 hours. According to the latest models, of course, because it might still be wrong. Now, the thing is still, I don't know how long this burn will take. So, I will have to do quick saves again. Yeah, aim at the maneuver, of course. Can you send the video after this? I think I can even send it now, because it's still pretty recent, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll just send it in here. Look, there is Eve and Yuna. Oh, if you hear the hammers again, that's my fan, because it was... I could probably turn it off by now, it's not that warm anymore. Come on, ship, rotate already, what are you doing? Just aim at the damn target node. Now, I'm kind of miffed about the fact that I can't watch Heel Holland Buck this year. You've been hearing the hammers for a while. Wait, is the hammers maybe just my... Wait, I'm gonna turn them off on again. Because I have an idea of what the hammers might actually be. Is this... Boom? Is it like this sound? Is that the... Okay, that is the sound. That is not the fan, actually. Well, it's indirectly caused by the fan. But it is my... yeah, what's it called? Like the... Not a curtain, but like a roll-down curtain thingy. With a plastic weight at the bottom to make sure it stays down. And when I turn on the fan, it starts like moving a bit. And then it clonks against the window. And I'm just used to it, so it's like whatever. But I guess if you're not used to it, then it's like, what's the sound? Where are the hammers? That explains the sound, yeah. And I was thinking maybe it's like interference from the wind into the microphone. But yeah, I don't know. And I didn't hear anything strange in the recordings either, because this sound to me was just, you know, that's just background sound. Filter it out entirely. Come on, thing, aim at the fucking target node. How hard can it possibly be? You're so close. Just go a little bit down. I know this is a big ship, but still. It sounds honestly kind of bad for a spinning motor. That would make it not last very long. No, it's not the fan itself, of course. But I thought like maybe the wind. Must have been the wind. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just quick save. Who cares? I'll try it from 10 minutes before the time, maybe. Because I'm just mostly going in a straight line now anyway. Alright, I gotta escape Minmus first. Why can't you hear the watch your... Oh, why can't I watch it? Does it coincide with vacation? No, they decided to switch the format from once a week to every single day. And it's already done. It was in the last 2 weeks. And I could not watch because I don't have TV at home. I used to just go to my parents once a week and then we'd watch it together and it was fun. But this time it's every single day and I'm not going to my parents every single day. That's way too much. So yeah, I didn't watch it. As to why the hell they would do it every single day, I have no idea. Are we nearly at the escape point? Oh yeah, Minimus escape first. And then Kerbal escape over there. Well, not over there, but further ahead. But of course we gotta change our direction. Okay, we have escaped Minimus. Well, that's not very difficult to do, of course. Yes, I also watch together with your mom usually, but she records episodes so we can still watch it on the normal pace. Ah, yeah, okay, well, we could do that as well, but... yeah, it's just a lot of recording to do. And it's, at that point, it's not worth it anymore, I think. If you're weeks behind, because it was all done in 2 weeks, like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll make a quick save here, because then we are at least past the Minimus little thingy. So yeah, it would be really nice if I knew when the burn is, but 37, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Ziggo Media box that my mom has a mind of its own usually anyway. We'll just record shows that recorded in the past. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, let's try the burn thing. Surely it won't matter too much exactly where we start, right? Right? So, not any work in that sense, I guess. Yeah. Are we getting an encounter yet? I gotta keep a close watch on what's happening. I don't see anything at all happening though. That's... oh wait, no, I do see something happening. This is our orbit. Landing on... well, not, yeah, also landing on Gilly is gonna be pretty difficult, I think. Right, yeah. Another thing, I've decided to not bring the miner lander with us. Well, you know, not exactly where I aimed, but that's a good enough eye as well. Save a little bit of fuel. Did not bring it to hopefully save some lag? Well, partially, but also because it would upset the balance of the craft, which would be annoying because it would be right over here. It would also be extra mass, which, yeah, no, I can, of course, make up for that by mining. But it would make the burns even slower, and they're already painfully slow. So, and I should have like more than enough fuel to do this, I hope, anyway. Famous last words. So, yeah, that's why, basically. Okay, so we have our encounter in 82 days. Not too shabby. You always have enough fuel on this stream. What do you mean? Let's go to the tracking station. We also have a lot of science to do while we're in solar orbit, or Kerbal orbit, I guess. But first we gotta also have a look at this thing. Never had to land with 0 fuel, just slowing down from repeated atmosphere. Ah, right. Yeah, but that's not gonna work with this massive ship. It will just tear apart if I try that. Your burn is in 88 days. Okay. That's actually almost at the same time. 88 days, and the other one was at like 84 days? That's crazy. Wait, no, don't load a save. Go to the tracking station. Okay, so we are now on a clear escape trajectory. This has not been the most efficient way to do this, like at all. We spent like 1400 meters of delta V when we could have done it with with, I think the minimum you can do is about 100 under completely ideal circumstances. Okay, now for the first time ever we have brought Kerbals to so far from Kerbin that they're no longer in Kerbin's sphere of influence. They are now in orbit around Kerbal, which gives us nice opportunities for new science, for so much stuff. Okay, let's focus our camera on this part for now. Aim the camera. Okay, how about we start with a crew report? You record the crew's assessment. What a lame thing. Okay, do another crew report. This one we can send to a lab. Crew report. Put it in the lab. Now we do Jebediah EVA. Jebediah, where are you? There, all the way at the back. EVA. Can you take a service sample of nothing? I don't think that's gonna work. EVA reports. You feel kind of small right now. You hope you know where you're going. Transmit it. Yeah, you can't transmit it yourself. Board. Review the stored data. Transmit it first. Then we'll do the thingy again. Kerbal is the sun, yes. So we have Kerbal, which is the people. Kerbin, which is their planet. And Kerbal, which is their sun. Another EVA report. Keep it. Board. Review the stored data. Put it in the lab for extra science points. Now we have a look at... Well, this thing's not going to do anything. Oh, I got sneeze. Sorry about that. This thing can start. Well, first log the data. Put it in the lab, I guess. Now start tracking. Then we take this thing, the magneto boom, run the report. Dead. I'm not dead, it was just a sneeze. Nothing more. Let's rotate the lab in the meantime, because fun. How much will we get from this? Oh right, yeah, we already have done this one. Add it to the lab, sure. Then this thing's not going to do anything here. Right, we also have the latest addition to here, the ion engine, which doesn't actually work because I don't have any fuel for the ion engine. But we do need to run this test. Well, that was cool, I guess. That should have given us a completed contract, I think. Yeah, we have done the Electric Dawn propulsion system contract. Nice. I guess we don't need this vessel anymore. We can just like discard it basically. Yeah, what the hell do we do with this thing? I have no idea. I guess it can stay here for a while. Oh right, then we can't discard it because we need to add these parts onto some of the other stuff. So okay, we'll keep it around for now. I need to have an engineer go do that. Oh, look at the shadow over here. That's so cool. You can see the rotating rings on there. Okay. We have more science to do though. Focus on this part now. Aim camera. Run this thing. Conduct the material study. And do the mystery goo. See here, xenon gas, 0, because we don't have any xenon gas. We have not unlocked xenon gas yet. Okay. The mystery goo transmit. Yeah, that's fine. We have plenty of scientists. And this one is moving. Okay, transmit it. Then we'll have a lab repair the thing. Clean experiments. The goo feels right at home here. Yes, of course. Observe this mystery goo. And we'll add it to a lab. Add to lab. Okay, I don't think the fluid... Why did I even put this thing in here? We don't even have an atmosphere. I think I just put it in here for fun. The size accelerometer, that one actually does do something. Log the data. Oh, wait, no it doesn't. Okay, whatever. This one then, the pressure. Put it in there, maybe. The temperature. Put it in the lab. The gravioli detector. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Gravity scan in space high over the sun. Recorded accurate measurements of the gravitational force in these conditions. Cool. Transmit. Run the experiment again. This time add it to the lab. I wonder if we have multiple labs, do we get... Does it start putting data in the next one? This one has some data. Cool. This one, that's not a lab. This one is some data as well. That's not a lab. That was not a very informative description. Yeah, I know. This is a lab. This one is empty on data. What about the next one? Why is the frame rate so fucking low suddenly? This one is empty as well. Okay, I should probably close this one too. I think... Wait, maybe there's one thing that we can do. I'm not sure. Can we do EVA experiments in 0G? I have no idea actually. Let me look that up before I start doing difficult stuff. Kerbal Space Program. EVA experiment in 0 gravity. Does that even do anything? It's totally doable in orbit. It's a different animation. Okay. Let's do that one then, because it is apparently possible. We'll have Jebediah do it, because he is in a non-moving part. Jebediah. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Look, we have so much cool stuff with us, well. We have We have a bunch of cool stuff with us. Extra fuel as well, in case we need it. Solar panels in case we break stuff. We can just make a new probe from scratch if we want to. I'll put this in here for now. There, okay. Close this. Now, Jebediah, come out and have a nice little play thingy. Time to EVA, my dude. Okay, let go. Do the EVA experiment, please. What is your experiment gonna be? Oh, it's this one where he has like a rotating thingy. Oh, he screwed it up somehow. What? The screw is over there just floating about. Watching the astronaut look through the EVA science kit has given us conclusive evidence that the new situation has not improved their creativity. Oh boy. Okay, board. Send one of them. Crew report. No, not the crew report. Review the stored data. Send this one. And then we'll do another one to put it in the lab. Now it's kind of funny. I have made Jebediah in Tomodachi Life. And while I love Jebediah in this game, in that game he comes across as annoying mostly. Here he's so cool. Look at this guy being all happy and shit. Oh, wait, I think, will it do the flippy thing? Yeah, look there, it's doing the weird gravity flip. That is so fun. I wonder how much training Kerbal astronauts actually get. Do they just pick them up from the streets? Well, you know, I have to hire them. And yeah, I kind of just look at how stupid and how brave they are, and based on that I hire them, yeah. Okay, do we need to do anything else? Yeah, we need to use Bill. Bill is the engineer. Actually, first, now that we are in orbit around the sun, I think we can level up the crew. Look at this. Now we have several newly... Look, Bill is a 3-star engineer now. Bob is a 3-star scientist. This will help with speeding up all the research. There seem to be a bunch of options to make characters really annoying in Tomodachi Life. Yeah, it's fun. They're so silly. Who is the Kerbal closest to where I need to be? Is there anyone in here? There's not anyone in there. In this one then maybe. Leslie. Leslie is... Is Leslie a scientist or a... Oh, Leslie is an engineer. Okay, perfect. Then Leslie, this is a job for you. EVA. But first I gotta go to the toilet. Sorry. And I'm back. Okay, so not muted. Oh well, whatever. Okay, should we chance it and go through one of these gaps? I don't think that's a very good idea. It's not even the right way anyway, we need to go this way. This is not very safe. This part is not meant for the crew, as you can see by the fact that there's no crew compartments at all here. Quick save and try it. I'm very tempted to do it indeed, but not right now. First I gotta, maybe on the way back. First I wanna just do the thing that I actually set out to do here. We also don't need quite all this information, I think. Maybe that helps. Because we need to go build shit, you know? Building shit. Here we have our nice little plane. And we have the micro landers. Well, the communication satellites over here, the micro landers over there. Man, we have a lot to do at Eve. I don't know if we can do it all today. I'll see how far we get. Yes, the slideshow. Okay, can we start with this already? Oh, it did not like having to move that. Game. Oh, it is not happy with doing this. Can I not just like let go of it maybe? This is so laggy, holy shit. Leslie, what are you doing? Leslie, I need you to work with me. Here, fuck it, I'll just close the damn thing. Maybe that'll work. It's gone. It's just gone now. That's not what I wanted. I don't want it to just disappear. I want it to be... God damn it. Yeah, not really. Do you guys see where it went? Because it's just gone now. Is it back where it began? I don't think so. Why is it all the way over there? It is 100, it is 200 meters away almost. I'm gonna go, yeah, there's no point in trying to get that. How does that... Wait, what it is... Oh no, I am moving towards it. Can I... Does it even fit in my inventory, I wonder? It's out of sight now. It's too far away. Okay. A quick save, I guess. Maybe I can still get it. I should have enough. Yeah, I have plenty of EVA propellant. I don't want to be Leslie in this situation, by the way. That does not seem like a good idea. Is this one of those disaster moves where you lose crew members one by one? I hope not. Why? What is this shadow? Is that better than Disaster Movie where everyone dies at the same time? Probably not. This is so scary. Leslie is super happy, but look at her smiling. Right, I can use my lamp. Yeah, now I have some light. Hey, mystery goo container, how did you get all the way out there? That is not where I left you. Can I like attach you to myself somehow? Okay. What if I do it like this? I make a little bit of a jump back, then I sprint forward, and as I pass I click, and then hopefully I can drag it along. Because I can't seem to be moving while doing this. Okay, this seems to be working so far. I am getting closer again. What do you mean red? I didn't do it. Oh, now it's not red anymore. What the hell, man? This game is wonky as fuck sometimes. I'm not even going in the right direction anymore. I mean, I'm approaching the station at least. That's good. Oh, and the station is being weird and bendy. The station was being weird and bendy again. The game is mad at you for having to simulate such a big ship. Yeah, that might be it. This is fucking painful as fuck. My god. No, come back. Wait, can I just... Interesting. If it clips, both the Kerbal and the part are like separated somehow. So the reason I even have these stupid containers is because I forgot, well, not even forgot, I thought I didn't need them on the micro landers because I couldn't operate them. But that turned out to have been a mistake. You can operate these on a probe without a Kerbal nearby. I don't know why I thought that. Okay. Now we are nearly where we started again. Jesus Christ. I'll just attach it to the ship step by step this time. Because this is just crazy. How long have I even been streaming now? I don't know. We're nowhere near Eve yet. At least we have a course to Eve now. I should probably start making a note for once we arrive there. 1 out of 46. Jesus, that much already, huh? Come on, part, attach. Okay, there we go. Now it should be attached. And then I can slowly move it step by step. Just aiming at the completely wrong spot now. Jesus Christ, man. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. Okay. Okay, I'll do it one step at a time, because this is not possible otherwise. With a weird ass laser gun. Don't shoot at the engines, please. Don't break them. Okay, I'll move them step by... Can I just... No way, I can move that entire fuel tank. That wouldn't even make sense. Look at these fucking flaps of the airplane trying to help. Oh no. They're trying to help stabilize the fucking vehicle. That's adorable. I think I'm gonna turn off SAS after attaching this part. Because SAS is not gonna help here. Okay. I think there will be... Where are they? Is it the next or the section after that? Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's gonna be the section after that, I think. Wait, no, this looks like one of the micro lander. No, this is the other lander, never mind. Oh my god, what did I do? What happened? I'm not sure I noticed. Just a lag, you mean? Or did something funny happen that I didn't notice? Oh, the plane flapped, right, yeah, okay, I did notice that, of course. It's helping in the vacuum. Look at all this fucking crap that we're bringing with us. Oh my, this is stupid. Why did I build such a crazy ass expedition? Okay, well, now we can finally attach the first part to the where it actually needs to go. Where shall we put it though? It needs to not weigh too much. Can I not attach it over there? Why can I not attach it over there? Sure, I'll attach it there first then, I guess. I don't want to have to do this 4 times. It takes like 15 minutes per time. Surely it can be done faster though. Is there really no point where we can attach this safely? On the bottom side maybe? It won't go there. Maybe on this side? I saw it be green for a split second there, I think. Where was that? Yeah, I know I see it. Oh, okay. Does this work? Is it attached now? No, it's not actually attached. It was maybe briefly attached though. I don't know. Should we just give up on this? We're already gonna get a shit ton of signs anyway. Yeah, I'll just give up. I'll just put it here, whatever. Leslie, you tried. You did your best. It didn't work. Sorry. Guess we'll have a reason to come back to Eve at some point. Okay, Leslie. Oh, right. Yeah, the challenge. The challenge run. Leslie, what are you doing? Where are you? Come on, Lizzie, do you dare it? Yes, you do. Oh, just hope it goes well. Oh, yikes. Boing. Whoops. Ouch. We can try it again. The entire ship loading so slowly. Oh, it doesn't even save the rotation. Well, Leslie, in that case, it should be super easy now. Just fly forward. Well, oh, I don't think they are spinning up either. Okay, well. Challenge failed, I guess. Just go in this one this time. Much closer. Also, I think it is running a bit better. Maybe having the rotating spacecraft doesn't help with the frame rate. Just a thought. Okay, you can go in this one. Okay, let's plan our Eve trajectory. Can I focus on this one? It's difficult to get there. Okay, that's probably fine. Add. I can't see what this does. I think this is the wrong direction. This is definitely the wrong direction. Okay, this one then. Oh jeez, that's not good. How much delta V do we need? Oh, okay, so we need about... Oh my god, that is so much so. I mean, we have it. We that's why I made a super crazy craft, so that we can do this. But well, that's gonna be tricky. Okay. Aim at that thing. 78 days until we're there, it seems. And how many days do we need? Let me go to the other thingy. Wait, was this thing empty? What? That's not supposed to happen. Liquid fuel. Okay, that's fine. But this one? No, they should all be stopped, I think. Yeah. And like this should also be not used. Where are they? That is not fuel. Where's the fuel on these fuckers? There. Yeah, these are all blocked. Good. Because otherwise the main engines would start draining from these tiny little probe bodies as well. And that's like, no. Don't want that. Oh, I wish we could do an aero capture, but that's not gonna be possible with this ship. That we will die if we try that. Maybe we can, however. Okay, so we could perhaps change the orbit a little bit so that we get closer to begin with. We are still far out. It should be doable with relatively minor stuff. Okay, I'll save this and I'll close this thingy. And let's say like all the way over here, because that's where we are at the moment. Add maneuver. Can we get closer? Perhaps is 66. I think we want to be slower actually. Why? There's always crap in the way. It's so annoying. Yeah, that doesn't work. Wait, it does work? I can't see what we're doing. There's probably ways to get this be better, but I don't know how to do it. What's this thing? Oh, that is just some information, I guess. Cool. We don't need this one. What does this do? Action sets. No, we don't need those. Messages. I'll put this away for now. This is... Oh, here we see the entire crew. That's kind of fun. Big crew. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. It doesn't even seem to understand anything. It's not calculating anything. Shitty tool. I don't think it's meant for these types of engines. What is all this here? Maneuver 1. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that again. Add maneuver. If we slow down a little bit. A periapsis of 81,000 kilometers. What if we adjust it a little bit? What? 59,000. Okay. What if we just a little bit more? 63. How is it getting more again? What the hell? 73. That is really strange. Apoapsis. I need to have the periapsis. Oh, no. Oh. What is this thing doing? I'm not pressing that. Don't randomly do shit that I don't want. $53. How do I get that down? Also, how do I even see this option in here? Wait, I can just use this? Holy shit, that's so much easier. What does this do? Oh, that is like how fast... Oh, that is quite useful. I didn't know I had that. Okay, slow the fuck down. Get closer to... No, I think that's the wrong direction. Periapsis, 68. How do we get it down? I wanna... Like, how difficult could it be? Where do I find this information? Other than in here. Does it say maybe in here? Hey, I wasn't done yet. Come back. Advanced orbital info. I don't know what this means. Oh, jeez. Approach. 68. Okay, I think that's the thing I want. I want this to go down. No, that's the wrong direction. Go down. 60. Oh, that's not going down. This one then. That's making it go down. Oh, but it's only going down for a little bit. 56. 54. 53. 52. Now I need this one maybe. Nope. This one then. 40. Okay, 13 megameters. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is too much. This is 5 million meters. So 5,000 kilometers. Can we get it down a little bit further? 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1.6 thousand. The other one. 5. Okay, 500 kilometers. Now we're going somewhere. Oh, that's too much. Okay, even smaller. I did not know I had these nice tools. That's too much. This is way better. Okay, now I have an orbit that will just barely make me go into the atmosphere, just like the top little bit meters. Maybe that's actually not a very good idea. That's a little bit outside the atmosphere. There, 103. This is such a nice tool. Why did I not know this existed? What the hell, man? Okay, warp to this maneuver. Yes, please. Well, first aim at it, maybe. Don't wobble yourself into oblivion, please. This thing is going crazy already. 15 seconds. This time that might actually be correct-ish. I don't fucking know, man. It is only 130 meters, so... Okay, this is gonna be a pretty tight orbit. Does it tell me how fast I'll be going once there? I don't know. We'll be slowing the fuck down in any case. I am controlling it from the right part, so right, that's pretty important. Control from here. Yes, okay, good. Oh look, there's the moon. And where's Kerbin then? Why do we only see the moon but not Kerbin? Oh, the moon is actually not still visible. What? I don't know. That's the moon. Kerbin can't be that far away. I mean, we're not that far away yet anyway. Now, I've made the burn super precise. But I don't think this ship will actually be able to do it that super precise. Okay, I'll fast forward till we're there. Start burn in 2 days. The days on Kerbin are only 5 hours long, by the way, which is kind of funny. The hours are at least 60 minutes each. That's very short, yep. I mean, it's a small planet, so it makes sense. How long will it take to do 130 meters per second? I think about a minute or so. So I guess I'll start at about a minute before, not what it suggests here. Bird content, yep. Oh, that is about now then, I would think. Look at how this thing looks though, it looks super cool. All blue and shit. Very sci-fi. Yep. I mean, they're nuclear engines. Okay, so did we actually achieve our orbits? And did we not overshoot? Because that would not be good. Eve pair. Okay, we got 46 kilometers further up than I had intended, but that is fine, I guess. Okay, so we will encounter Eve now. And when will we encounter it? Eve encounter in 70 days. What about the other thing that's going to Mars? Because it needs to do, well, Mars, to Juno. It needs to do something as well. Pretty soon. But I'm not sure if it's before 70 days. No, that's going to be up here somewhere. Outer Solar System Probe 1. Fucking Outer Solar System Probe 1. When is your maneuver node? It's in 81 days. That is longer, so we can focus on Eve for now. Okay. Yeah, we're loading slowly. Very slowly. Okay, there we go. Our orbit has been determined. We shall go to the Eve. What's that? Oh, that's Kerbin. Okay, lovely color. And there is the Eve. I'm not really sure why I'm suddenly giving it a Germanish accent, but yeah, there we go, I guess. There is also Gilly. Hell yeah. How close are we now? Well, we're still pretty far away, I guess, but we'll be joining it soon. Here begins our Eve encounter. There it is, in the distance. It's actually a circle now, not just a dot anymore. And Gilly, can we see Gilly as well somewhere? It should be somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's a very small dot. It's still just a dot, fucking Gilly. Come on, start the encounter already. We want to see shit. We want to do science and crap. Okay, we are on a encounter now. Oh, that's... Is that actually accurate? That doesn't sound right. Oh, okay, no, it is accurate. We are not actually clipping through Eve, thankfully. Do I actually want this to become an orbit? I'm now starting to wonder. How fast will we be going once we're here? It's gonna be crazy. Well, let's first focus on the science that we can do already. Do a crew report. You can't help but notice how incredibly purple the planet is. The shiny oceans are mesmerizing. Transmit. Do another one. Crew report. Process. Now do another one. What you do? EVA. Can't I do EVA from here? Transfer crew. EVA. Okay. Do a crew report. You have recorded observations. Cool. Perform the science. Will that even give me something else, I wonder? I have no idea. Is he just doing the thing again? With the screw? Yeah, he's just doing the thing with the screw again. Whatever. How much shine does this even give? I have no idea. Watching the astronaut look for the EVA science kit is not given. Yeah, okay. Keep. Grab. Board. Now we'll have a look at those two, and we'll have to do them again, of course. Review. Spinning this flange in space has led to interesting and unexpected effect. It flips orientation over and over without other forces acting on it. Pretty cool. Transmit these as well. Now we do them again. So crew, well, no, not that one. That's not going to do anything. Transfer crew, EVA, EVA report. Keep the EVA science. Do it. And we'll process it in the lab because that's fun. Oh no, I stopped the experiment by accidentally bumping into it. Oh well. Board. Now these we can put in the labs for extra science. Then, of course, we need to do more sciencey crap. Whoops, sorry, hiccup. We'll run this thingy, log the data, transmit it, log the data again, put it in there. Where are the other ones? On the side they are. Run the magnetometer. It's so slow. Damn magnetometer. Can't you run a little bit faster? Okay, you've measured the interaction between the solar wind and the magnetic field of this body as it deflects charged particles. Send it, and then we'll do another one with this one that we can keep. Come on, man, this thing's so slow. It's so fucking slow. You've measured it. Yeah, okay. Put it in there. Cool. Now, of course, the other instruments in the middle. This one, aim camera. Run the Science Junior, please. Status locked. What? Oh, because I'm speeding up probably. Conduct the study. Observe the goo. And that one won't work here. Lock the data. Lock the pressure. Keep. Transmit everything. Transmit. Transmit it. Log the temperature, transmit, transmit, transmit. Log the gravity data. The sensor records slight variation in gravity as you pass over a massive crater site. Are you sure about that? Log the data, put it in there. Log the temperature. Measuring temperature in space. Yeah, okay, it's again this same text. Kind of disappointing that it's not even new text, if you ask me. There's no seismic data to be recorded here. Now we have to clean the experiments. Oh, right. Clean experiments. Start research. Start research. Oh man, they were not even researching. Really lazy ass bums. Clean experiments. Transmit science that you have. We might be in a little bit of trouble. We need to make more Pokédex entries from empty space. Because I thought the science labs were all doing their research already, but it seems that they were not. So while I expected to arrive here with most of the science done, it seems that is not actually how it's going to be. So I guess these guys will have to work overtime now. That's fine though. Okay. Will this work? Add maneuver. I don't. This is gonna be tricky. Oh, okay. We can get into an orbit. Doesn't need to be an orbit like this, as long as we get a orbit, I guess. No, I want to focus on Gilly, or on Eve, please. Come on, let me focus on the damn thing. Oh, Jesus, this thing is so annoying sometimes. All this text is somehow also super laggy. I'm not really sure why. How much delta V does this take? Well, it's still a lot, but it's doable at least. And this Gilly thing, because I kind of want to go there as well. Altitude 15,000, 24,000. Yeah, I guess we just have to sort of do it. Okay, sure. I'll just try my best. I'll make a save also. Save game. This is gonna be stream 30 save 4, I think. Where is Eve? How difficult could it possibly be to... Oh, there he is. Is Eve... Eve would have to be a women name, right? Look at Eve there with this giant glow around it. Very pretty. Almost looks like a black hole from this angle. Again, are we still in high Eve orbit according to the thing? Probably are. Crew report. Yeah, this is still high orbit. The shiny oceans are mesmerizing. We are going so fast. Okay, is this still high Eve orbit, or will this now count as different? Crew reports. It's still high, okay. Are we now in low? Or not low, but medium? Crew report. It's still high. How high? How low do we need to go? I like how I'm not even bothering to fire my engines anymore, or to spin up the thingy. It's like green and purple at the same time. It's crazy. Crew report. We're still flying high. Grupple. How far away is the maneuver node? 7 minutes. Then it is time to start firing, I think. Or we will escape, and that's not... We don't want to escape this place. Well, not yet anyway. 4,300 meters per second. We were still increasing in speed. Oh god. I wish we could aero brake this thing, but it would not work. It would get completely annihilated. It's very pretty though. Anyway, here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Yeah. This planet is so pretty. Yes, it is. However, I am worried. No, it should be fine. I'm not really sure why we get this angle suddenly. Crew report. Now surely we are... Yes, we are now in low orbit thingy. But I can't do the crew, all this stuff right now, because that would not work. Crew report, put it in the science lab. We'll come by here in the next orbit. I hope, anyway. Come on, man, close the thingy. Even if it's not exactly this orbit, just close it, please. There it goes. No, it's not going very fast, though. Okay, you know, good enough. It doesn't need to be exactly that one, as long as we are somewhere. We have about half the fuel left. Okay. And we... Oh, that is not good though. We are not... Our periapsis is inside the atmosphere now. That is not gonna go well. We can raise it a little bit though, of course. This is so far out. Jesus. Oh, wait. I think we might, by doing this, have missed our window for the other thing. No, not retrograde. Prograde. Yeah, that's fine. Let's quickly check up on that. I hope I have not yet missed it. That would be very unfortunate. If I missed my encounter with Tuna. Well, it's not even encounter yet. It's just I need to do a burn to get to Tuna. Outer drone thingy. Start burn in... Oh, it's still 3 days away. Okay. Okay, we have not missed it yet. Good. Okay, then we go back to the big thingy. And we'll deploy the first of our little landers, I guess. Although we should probably deploy the communication satellites first. I'm honestly now in unknown territory. This is gonna be really scary, everything, because yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna go. So let's make a save here. Save, stream, 30, save 5. And let's deploy this one, I guess. First deploy, decouple, okay. Extend, 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 and extend as well. Turn these on again. And I extend this one, please. Okay, sure, just basically prograde. Why do you think you have no fuel? And what do you... No, enable them, of course, there we go. This is our first of the little communication satellites that we have. I plan to place 3 of these in orbit here. That should be nice. Yeah. Guess we'll have to wait until we're there. How far is this away? It's 1 hour away. Okay, sure. Come on, man. I stopped the thingy already. Whatever. Let me see. Current space program. Eve. Geostationary orbit. Altitude is 10,373. So I think I'm already above that. So let's make it a little bit less high then. I mean, that's fully fine. Okay, that's the first one then. And I will circularize it once we are there. Then I guess we'll have to do the second one now. Also, I should probably give this thing a name. This is Eve Relay 1. Okay, go back to the mothership. Switch to. Because we'll be deploying all 3 of them from here, I think. Seems to be working pretty well. That is the ghillie lander. That's not what we need at the moment. Decouple. There comes the second one. Extend solar panel. Extend solar panel. Extend. Extend. Perfect. Enable the usage of this thingy again. Very nice. The other one is how far away? 17 kilometers away apparently. And we're flying off. Jesus, we are flying off real hard. Okay, I think that is about what we need, roughly. I mean, that's fine. Okay, and the next one. Also, I need to rename this one as well. This is the Eve Relay 2. Oh, and we are leaving the ship, it seems. Ship is now a bit further away. Also, the sun has become quite big from here, which is, you know, logical. Switch to the ship. Now we need to deploy the third one. Also, the ship should now be slightly easier to load because, you know, there's less stuff on it. And I suppose we also need to unload the communication satellite that we needed to deploy for the mission, but I'm not sure how to do that just yet. This here is the third one. Decouple. This is the correct one, right? Yes, this. Decouple. Perfecto. Extend and extend. And extend. And extend. Turn these on again. Come on, man, extend. I pressed the button already. Prograde. I don't think I should do prograde just yet, because we are aiming at the ship. That would not go well. That would cause a collision. It would break stuff, which would be a shame. So we'll wait until we're a little bit clear from the ship. You know, I always wondered why Juno, the spacecraft around Jupiter, has such a crazy orbit, with a super eccentric orbit going very close over Jupiter and then shooting out into the distance. But now I get it. It is so difficult to make a circular orbit, and it's not like it would even have time to do stuff all the time anyway. Okay, and off we go. This thing has a lot of acceleration. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, that's pretty much identical. Okay, so now we have 3 satellites in roughly the same orbit, and I'll have them come down a little bit one by one. Okay, now the other thing is moving out of range soon enough. This one is already 33, this one's 14, this one's 2.5, and it has now left the range. Oh shit, I forgot to rename it. Ah, damn it. They're nice in a row. It's kind of funny. Switch to where is it? Nope, not there. Right, I gotta be in this view. Eve relay 3. So now they're in a line, which is pretty useless because that might as well be 1. But the idea is that they'll form a sort of triangle around Eve, and then all our probes will continue to work even when the ship leaves, and will hopefully pretty much always have connection, which is especially useful for the airplane. Maybe I should have made like a smaller lander that I could take with us to go to Gilly, because I don't see it really happening anymore. This ship is so bulky and slow. Okay, this is the Gilly lander. And this is the satellite that I'm supposed to place in orbit somewhere. How do we get to this orbit? That's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be really tricky. Actually, oh, that sucks ass. This is so annoying. That's like not even close to where we are. I'll try that on the next orbit bypass. Okay, we are at 166. That's fine. I think we should deploy some science, preppy, whatever. Or should we... how far is this? This is 7 days away. Okay, so we need to do the burn before then. Damn it. How do I do this? How will I do this? You know, I think I know. We'll do the burn for Duna, and then we'll do a low flyby, and then I guess we can continue next time probably. 3 days to the Duna burn, exactly. But then it's not nowhere near Duna yet. This thing was just launched in the solar system. Like, yeah, whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we did not figure it out. It's taking so long. We've literally visited a planet with an entire damn spaceship full of people before this thing ever did anything. And it has like 2 instruments with it or something. Still awake enough to remember somehow. Impressive. Okay, so... oh, 2 days only anymore at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, it's only 12 minutes past. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I pressed the fucking slow down button and just, fuck you, I'm not gonna slow down. That's 12 minutes, right? Right? On these scales. Yeah, you'll see, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Getting this number to 0 is more important, I think. Probably. Do it to this side. There, 0. Yeah, should be fine. Right? Yay, we have a Duna encounter. Yay, it was fine. That's in 312 days, so I think we can focus on E for a while. Actually, I should probably at least make a maneuver note to help me remember. At maneuver, just, I don't know. Slow the fuck down. Something like that, who cares? Go back to the tracking station. That's like a year away. That sounds like a Microsoft crashing or something. Eve Relay 1, 2, and 3 doing their little thing. The MS Outlook. Fucking MS Outlook. Why did I pick that stupid ass name? Okay, to at least end with a bang. That was the 80s cartoon transition screen. Really? To at least end the stream with a little bit of a, well, proverbial bang, I guess. I'll release one of the little probes that's gonna land. They have enough time to adjust their course, I think. I will make another save though. Stream 30, save 6. I guess aim camera on here-ish, because then at least I can see what I'm doing. Okay, here's one of the little landers. Decouple. You You're not gonna decouple? Oh, you have decoupled, but you're just not doing anything at all. Cool. That's not a problem. You have 3 kilometers per second of delta V. Jesus Christ, man, that's crazy. You totally don't need that. Yeah, let's not deploy the parachute just yet. Doesn't sound like a very good idea. Oh, I just realized a problem though. I just realized a design problem. Pretty big design problem actually. How much charge does this thing have? 405. It's not like... That's like not a lot. But these solar panels can't retract. Interesting choice I made there. Very interesting choice. Lock temperature. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. And these ones will... I will have to... What the hell was I thinking? Extend. Extend. Well, yeah, cool choice. Very cool choice. I guess the only thing I can do really is extend one of them now. And just like kind of hope that it doesn't fucking screw me over. Extend one of the solar panels and then the other one is for when we land. Jesus, why did I design it like this? Yay! One solar panel! Uh-huh. No, this is great. Okay, well, aim the retrograde, please. And don't aim at the ship either. Okay, that's not at the ship. Yeah, okay, that'll probably do it. Okay, so this thing is gonna enter Eve now. Well, not now, but soon. Yeah. Okay, well, Chloe, if you want to see what Eve looks like, I don't know where the fuck we'll end up, but we'll end up somewhere, that's for sure. Okay. Can I, if I just point out radially, can I raise my orbit at least a little bit? Oh, I totally can. Nice. Somewhere will be just fine. I know, right? Well, unless it lands in the water. Well, not water, but in the ocean. Because I know there is an ocean on this place. Okay, well. No, let's not do it like that, but let's rotate so that we can actually see the science instruments. Lock the temperature. Anything new? Well, not really. This one, lock the pressure. Not really, can't recover. That is the probe body itself. That won't do us any good here. We are falling at an alarming rate. Aim prograde, please. Lock the data. Oh, right. This one then, lock temperature. Okay, just send it whatever you have. This one won't work yet. Gotta be inside the atmosphere. Lock temperature again. Nope, nothing. I think I have more instruments somewhere, right? At least I think so. Oh, there, the gravity data. There we go. Send it. Lock the data. What does it say? Sensor records slight variations in gravity as you pass over a massive crater site. Nice. Okay, nice. Review the data. Send it. If you can. Oh, no. Oh, look at this. You can see the disgusting cloud tops of the planet thingy. Okay, well, I think we might as well do this now. Because, yeah, we already have this thing anyway. Lock the data. Lock the temperature. Oh, we have entered the atmosphere now. Okay, quick retract. 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 No, not this one. Retract. Well, one of the antennas got broken, but at least we got the other ones. It's so ugly. Yeah, it is ugly. Look at the G-force and how fast we are decelerating. It's crazy. I don't know what that boom was. Run. Transmit. Nothing in range. Oh, deployment would destroy the part. Okay, that makes sense. Log, overwrite. Log, keep. Log, overwrite, keep. Log. Oh, that can't be done, of course. Yeah, our solar panel did not survive it, but we have another solar panel left. Oh man, we are falling so slow now. It's crazy. And we are still 35 kilometers up. These are the clouds over here. Man, we won't even need a parachute at this rate. Was it the sound barrier boom? Yeah, maybe, but we were going like 3 times the speed of sound, so... Perhaps. I don't know where we'll end up. It's kind of scary. Okay, so 2 of our antenna have broken, it seems. But we still have 2 left. So that's good at least. I guess we can jettison the heat shield now. Heat shield, can you like move out of the way, please? Would be very cool. It's just floating underneath us. Look at these disgusting clouds. Push it with a landing gear. I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, actually I can. Okay, yeah, good idea. We are still 18 kilometers up. Oh, and we're going into the clouds. Nasty ass clouds. I don't know where we'll end up. Oh. Man, do we even need a parachute anymore? Is that liquid? I don't think it is. The patterns are way too static. This is land, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I would feel at home here. I think I would be very unhappy if I ended up here. We are still 4 kilometers up somehow. Oh. Deploy, please. Can we do this already? Cannot do it yet. Okay. Oh, we don't have any communication at the moment. Well, we'll have to wait until we have landed, I guess. Man, this place fucking sucks. What was that sound? Okay, now then. Review the data. Transmit. No devices. Well, what do you think of these ones then, huh? Heat shield hit the ground, I guess, maybe. Everything is better than that one manhole cover. Yeah, okay. I really don't think it ever made it to space to begin with. We are seem to be taking our time going down. Oh, actually, now that we need to extend this to at least get a little bit of power. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. Okay, so only 2 of the 4 antennas actually survived, because I forgot to like pull them back in time. What is this thing over there? Like a weird looking rock. This descent is taking so long. Holy shit, man. Well, I can't really go there. This thing can't do anything anymore. It can only land, and that's it. But maybe with the airplane we can... well, we can't visit this. This is just nothing. Oh, it actually looks like the surface of Venus. That is so cool. And the gravity... Are you joking? What? Surface speed 6? What the hell? Twice the speed of light? Oh, hell no. I'm redoing that one. Did it underflow? I don't know, man. What was the last quick? I mean, I made a save before we re-entered, so it should be fine. Where are we even? Even? Even. I don't think this is the save I need. No, it's not, because all the communication satellites are still here. I need the normal save. It pulled a Gandhi. Yeah, pretty much. This is the one I need. I think it may have something to do with the lander struts. I'd heard something that the lander struts can sometimes cause weird behavior. So I guess this was one of those times. But I'm not sure how to fix it. Do we still have all of them? Yeah, we still have all of them. Okay, well, I guess we'll figure that out next time then. As well as the airplane. And all the other stuff that we need to do around here. Wait, did I do the burn for Dunya? Or did that get reset as well? I need to check that real quick. If I did not do it, then I will do it now, obviously. Outer Solar System Probe 1. Fly. Yes, I did do it. This is the new one that is for shits and giggles, basically. Okay, well, sure. In that case, thank you all very much for watching. Let's see if we can raid someone. Yeah, we can raid Orange Kami. Raid Orange Kami. next time, and that might be sooner than otherwise, because I want to continue with the mission, of course. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, next time, of course, we will continue with this. And until then, have a good evening or good night or good morning, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, bye bye.